fighters ready. Engage.
That's so wrong.
So, with the XS, does the Beam Smart Gun have any bending to go along with the mirrors, the reflector incoms?
It does, but I can't figure out how to, like, I don't know if you have to aim for the bouncers.
For the what's it called? The reflector income?
Yeah, well, I was wondering if the Beam Smart Rifle actually does its job as well, like where
you just press the attack button a second time and it. You press one button, it deploys the NCOMs, you press it again, and you fire the smart gun.
Ramses, man, thank you for the picture of the Mark II from Sid Mead. I really appreciate that. I wish I could show it to the stream, but it's on my.
It's in
put it in Twitter later. How about that?
What's that?
Just put it in Twitter.
No, it's on my. I wish I could like show it on stream, but I don't have the stream chat on my streaming
computer.
Oh my
god!
It's kind of interesting to see his take on it. Sid Mead's a cool designer though, but yeah, a few of his Gundam artworks are a little bit strange looking. But yeah. The man designed the Turn A. I have to respect him. He designed the mustachioed Gundam.
The mustachioed Gundam.
And the circle.
Really?
He designed
and
the
of course
Cool?
the Turn X as well. I think he did the Turn X as well, right? He did like all the suits.
The One Dome.
In case anyone missed it last time we were here, in Maxi Boost, the Strike Freedom can use the Meteor.
Is it also a meteor? Is it also
like besides it just being a burst mode, it can actually like mount.
Well, no,
it.
during burst mode, it's like the melee charge attack. It turns into the Strike with the Meteor.
Oh
or the
my
Freedom
God.
with the Meteor. And apparently the original Freedom, Infinite Justice also have that move, but it's done differently.
What?
And the Exia can do the same thing with the GN armor.
That's kind of cool, I guess, but that's still. I don't know. That seems like it could be.
So that means God Gundam and Master Gundam should better have Fun Psyche as that.
Actually,
Yes.
God Gundam can ride Fun Psyche and Maxi Boost.
Oh, nice.
Oh boy, Wing Zero Custom. I haven't used it tonight. It's actually Wing Zero Custom is actually viable now thanks to having the Tall Geese assist.
That's not too bad. So it has a Tolkien assist? That's fucking awesome. I didn't know that.
In place of the machine cannons. It's kind of like how it was in the in Next Plus when it had V8 as an assist.
Damn, Fred, you know how to space, bro. Good shit. Fuck! Fuck! Dude, I can't. I'm trying to figure out what do I do if I block. How do I counter? Like do I just try to get distance?
You try to get distance.
Yeah, after you're finished blocking,
That's
just
my
start
fatal
dashing.
mistake.
There's actually a brief bit of opening after you block an attack.
Damn it. All right, Fred, I got something for you. Oh, that COTS assist. Let's go.
Oops.
Oh, Jesus, I shot my own person? Oh, I shot the Kapool?
No, it was...
just as I was tagging.
No, that was me.
Damn you, Cots.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that Maxi Boost Wing Zero Custom gets a new super move.
What is it?
Apparently, it's kind of like the move that the, what's it called? The Tachyon phase and Cyplios' Eclipse phase has, where it flies up high into the air and fires a beam that causes an explosion.
And then blows up.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't just do the stupid. I don't know.
The
I know why they
fire's
chose to do
useless.
the 3-round burst thing with it.
I know why, but it's useless.
It's
because if the first two connect, the third one's going nowhere.
This is not gonna work.
They'll just have the invincibility frame.
We are both playing 3,000 units. This is not gonna end well.
Well, then we just have to kick their asses.
On the same team?
Yeah.
Good shit.
That's the last match, right?
Yeah, it's 159.
Oh shit, yeah. I'll play one more after this, so that way I don't think
That might not be too bad considering the Destiny is my best unit. Is it still a top tier unit though?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen the tier list lately.
Okay. I know it's always been like a top.
I have to wonder if they did any balance changes to the PS3 version that weren't in the arcade version of Full Boost because.
Probably. Not too much though.
Oh,
the arcade version getting updates often. So.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I actually gonna head out.
All right, Doc. Thank you very much for coming out tonight, man.
Oh yeah, no problem. Hopefully this damn thing comes in before Monday.
Tell me about it. I hope it does, so we can get some, some rounds on Monday.
All right.
Sorry, I didn't interrupt you there.
Catch you guys later.
Peace out, man.
See you, Doc.
See ya.
I need to get birthday money early. I need to just. That'll be my birthday present. Getting my money early.
Oh,
Sorry.
that was my bad. I couldn't do anything against Banshee because I was out of boost.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
damn those couples with their regeneration.
Sucks because the account that I have this on, I figured that Gundam Breaker, being that it's a Bamco game, would actually get DLC, but it didn't. It never got it got a free update.
That's like a game that needs DLC though.
That's a game that would very much benefit from DLC because the game's fun, but it needs more content. It just needs more mobile suits.
It should have just been a full-fledged online game like SD Gundam Online.
Yeah, like where they just keep
Oh
updating
no!
it.
Don't bring that game up.
I just mean in terms of getting constant updates and balancing your content.
Yeah.
Isn't that what he wanted to do? But then
They wouldn't do.
just, which is silly because the game sold really well. It did really well in Japan.
No,
so it's like
we gotta put out another Dynasty Warriors game.
no, we have to put out another Dynasty Warriors Gundam game that has like, and then they pump out DLC for that in the first fucking week. 6 new units in a single week that are all like completely new to it.
Hey man, it could be worse. It could be.
Have you actually seen the
costumes.
DLC for that game?
No.
It's shit like Quanta, Wing Zero Custom, Crossbow.
Stuff that
Max
everyone
Mind.
would actually want to be in the game. That would be a reason to buy it.
I do think it's kind of funny. I saw the Crossbone plot mission. They didn't even bother making a character portrait for Cecily and her Crossbone guys.
Oh, they just have her.
Christ.
Yeah.
But they
It's
make
Koei,
it.
that's what they fucking do.
Woo!
Oh my god,
Point
that's
blank!
Like, at least I don't fully blame Bamco for those games, because Koei, I imagine, has a lot to do with it, because a lot of the shit they do is pretty similar to what happens with the other Dynasty Warriors games. Such as,
Hey
like,
man,
the
it could be
DLC.
worse, man. You could have bikini costumes DLC.
No, they're doing that in this game.
You talking
Yeah,
about
they're doing
Dead
that.
Alive?
Oh, I'm talking about it says it's called Tecmo. I mean,
Oh right, for
I get
DOA
it.
5.
Uh,
Look, Tecmo, just make a porn game already. Just admit it.
I want to.
Hey, I'm
No,
still
no,
one
no.
of the Atelier games, man.
That was one of the things I thought was hilarious was Itagaki throwing a fit over the nude mods. Like, these are like my daughters, but you have no problem putting them in bikinis
Exactly.
and having them parade
Making
around
their
in.
boobs bounce everywhere.
But it's essentially tassels for some of the outfits.
Yeah,
I'm-
that one out, the jewel bikini that's basically just pasties and a little bit covering the lady.
Oh,
Entire
yeah,
spin-off
it's
games
silly.
of just
We
volleyball.
These are my dogs.
Play one of those volleyball games back in the day, and I
Itagaki was a very creepy man, if so.
Well, from what I've heard, Itagaki was a creepy fuck anyway. Like, hitting on the female employees.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
yeah.
gonna say, wasn't he like known
He's a
for
sex-
sexual?
Hey, he has
sexual
that-
abuse
it's a-
champion.
He doesn't work there.
He has a highlighter glass of port.
He was
Yes,
sexual abuse
indeed.
champion of the world.
He was.
World title.
Undisputed.
Yep. You can tell with all that work that he did in the volleyball
Sexual
games.
harassment.
That Japanese old school Hollywood baseball.
Yep.
That makes me a sad can.
Looking at it, that's the kind of game that would that's the kind of game that would benefit from more seats because they have the system down, and the system's already a lot more fun than like Dynasty Warriors for hack and slash and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so you'd think all they have to do is add more units because the whole game is based around customizing. You know, your arms, legs, torso, head, and shit.
And I just give it from software.
So all they have to do is just add units, and it would be better already. That's all they have to do to make it better. They don't have to add a bunch of crazy mechanics or anything. The gameplay's solid. And yet it seems like they've already dropped support for the game. It's like they
They
did
moved on.
one update, and they're like, okay, we're done.
You know, I know someone who was actually upset because Breaker didn't include everything from all the Gundam anime.
There's people like that. The fucking game facts. I made the mistake of trying to talk about it.
Well, I pointed out, do you realize how much time, money, and effort that would take?
Oh yeah, it would. At least with like the SD Gundam G-Gen games, you can. It's pretty easy to recycle the animations and whatnot. With this, you'd have to design all the 3D models and just.
And give them unique stats.
Yeah, and then the stats balancing and shit. So it's like I can understand them not having like a shitload of mobile suits. It's just I wish they would kind of update it a little bit more though because I like the game a lot and I want to play it more. But at this point, I don't really have a reason to play it more. You know, because there's nothing I can gain from it. And
Tag out.
I'm trying to.
That was a surprise game too. Because when I first saw the trailer, I thought it was going to be not that great. And yeah, Breaker was a surprisingly fun game.
Oh God, how did I?
Oh crap!
Though,
Oh god, the Gion launches the add-on.
Oh, it sure
and
does.
this looks really good, even
What
though.
does?
The Gion launches the adds them.
Yeah. Oh, his burst attack is a nuclear missile.
Oh shit, the Gian has the hide bombs as well? Alright,
No,
cool.
it has high bombs. Those are wonderful, but its burst attack is the nuclear missile that Makube launched at Odessa.
Damn, that body.
The shield bombs
Can't have a
actually
Gundam
stick.
jump on top and cut it in half.
The shield bombs, if you die in the Gion, they actually stick around a lot longer.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
wonderful
that's
because they call it
douchey.
flames. They call it fire stun.
It's pretty badass, actually. See,
I
like,
like
you could
it.
do... it would require some strategy, but you can do some pretty cool shit with the Gian at least.
It can pretty much stop any melee. If you have the shield up, you have that shield mode. It can pretty much kill any melee.
As much
Like,
as people have been saying this is more of a range-focused game, I'm glad they've added a lot of new melee units like the Gian and the... what was the other one? The Efreet, which is... I'm pretty sure the Efreet would be mostly...
Oh
Melee.
yes,
Yeah.
Efreet's pretty much the same. It's got
Speaking of
grenades.
which, have you guys all seen the ship for Missing Link?
I haven't seen that.
Oh, well, what happened is there's this dude whose last name is Schneid piloting a purple Efreet in it. And
Yeah,
so
that's right.
it's funny because we already know now that character's not going to die in the game because
We
the
kinda get
Efreet
the
Schneid.
impression- It seems like that's going to be the origin of the Efreet Schneid. Yes.
Yeah. That was really cool that they did that, actually. See, I like it when they do the Gundam side story games like that, where they're not just rehashing another,
Falcon
rehashing
Punch.
Amuro versus Char
Fred
and all
is in
that.
the mix.
I do hate it when you get a game where there's basically nothing that matters.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I'm hoping that this game will be a bit more impactful, but then again, since it's 1 year war, there's not a lot of impact you can do with it, sadly. But yeah, I also like that new ground Gundam, even though it makes me sad because every time I saw that ground Gundam, I was really thinking that was just like a show of what you could do to customize the suits, because the suit is like a
I
mishmash.
thought it was a Blue Destiny, to be honest, at first. It looked like it had like red eyes or something.
It's weird. It's a fucking ground Gundam with like GM Striker's shoulders.
I think the really unfortunate part was when it first came out, we thought it was named Slave Race, and everyone was like, Japan.
Yeah, it's Slave Rate. Rate.
But it's written in the same way you'd write race.
Yeah.
And
It was funny. That was...
no tag for you.
And of course, yeah, I will agree with you on what you said last time about how the Fetty characters are all like former criminals that are just working with the Federation to reduce their sentences, whereas the Xeon characters are all presented in
They're all
hero
Bishonen.
soldiers.
Or generic bad.
Yes.
So what, are they doing
Swiss
alliance
cheese.
with Zap again or something?
Damn it. I did not want to lose my last fucking match. God
No, I'm sorry, say what?
I said, are they trying to go the whole alliance with the Zap thing again?
They're basically trying to do... Well, with this game, it seems like what they're doing is they're really leaning on the Xeon fans by making Xeon look as good as possible and the Feds look as bad as possible.
Oh, because I was thinking about the Federation prisoners and everything. I was thinking about the druggies for some reason.
Yeah, that's the supposed backstory that Fukuda threw out because who cares, they're villains. No, but actually, here's the funny thing. If you really think about it, you know the thing about the Federation guys?
Mm-hmm.
They're the fucking A-team.
What?
They're the friggin' A-team.
Really?
A bunch of former criminals fighting for their freedom.
Oh.
But those guys were wrongly accused.
And they all have unique nicknames and quirks.
Oh my
They're the
gosh.
friggin' A-team. What more could you ask for?
Indeed.
Should be when you cue the 18 thing.
Yeah, Doug Schneid. There we go. That's his name. Or, I assume it's Doug Schneid,
Or you
but then
sue the
again, this is
version from
Gundam.
Full Metal Panic.
Yes.
This is Gundam, so you can never know with the names, but yeah, Doug Schneid.
Hey, expect
I mean,
some
he
Xeonic,
uses a
expect some
purple
dramatic
Efreet.
names of Xeon.
So.
Well, fellas, it's been a
Schneid.
blast tonight. I've had a great time playing. I think I did a little better than this tonight than I did last night. But then again, I guess that's debatable. But
Don't lose attention in the middle of a fight, man.
oh
Come
my
on.
gosh. But
Jesus.
shout outs again to everybody who watched the stream tonight and everybody who played and people who are watching the archive here and on YouTube once I get these uploaded on YouTube. But go ahead.
No, did you just connect, Fred? Okay, you're
no,
fighting.
no.
You were just sort of sitting there for a moment, and I felt bad. It was like I was hitting a punching bag.
I'm just waiting for the fight to end so I can close the room out, but I'm waiting right now.
I already exited the room. So.
Oh, you did? Oh, shit. Well. But yeah, any last words, fellas? Anything you guys wanted to say to the stream before we wrap this up? Anything you want to plug?
No.
I don't know.
Sure. I can
Peace, love, and happiness.
By all means, Ed, go for it.
All right. Well, of course, Doc had to go to sleep, so I will plug the Ass Backwards Anime Podcast. Go check that out at www.ssapodcast.com. Go follow him at SSA Podcast. Then check out the show I'm on, Dropping the X, an unofficial Hunter x Hunter podcast. That's a podcast about the anime and manga of Hunter x Hunter. Go check that out at hxhpodcast.wordpress.com. Follow us at HXH Podcast. That's it.
That's it, man? Damn. All right. Hey, Frank, man. Plug, man.
Yo. Okay, you can follow me on The Broken Infinite. That's thebrokeninfinite.blogspot.com. Also, follow me on Hirotaku. I've recently, let's just say I'm moving up in the world over there. But yeah, I follow me at hirotaku.com. Also, follow me at thus_serif. Also, you can find me on Ready Startup Change, as Doc mentioned earlier. The Akari Cast, which there'll be a new episode next week. I've got another podcast, which is actually a news podcast, a Tokusatsu news podcast. And then there'll be another project coming very soon, dealing with a lot of people. Some of these people are in this room.
Oh ho! I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Indeed. I do.
Oh, yes. I'm busy. I am busy writing it, and it is going to be very good. So, more on that later. But yes, that's pretty much all I got to plug.
Not bad. Well, any other last words, guys, before we head out of here?
Never let anyone silence your bravery.
Yes.
Looking forward to Super Over Z3.
Don't say no, just live Mo.
Hell yeah.
Don't drink the juice whilst whatever in the hood. And let's
Don't be a minute seconds while drinking your juice in the hood. Get it right.
The mooks are people.
I was just.
It's been a while since I watched the movie.
All hail Pope of Young Asian Boys.
Because I've been interested in doing this lately, I was actually going to try. I finally got all the streaming equipment mostly set up, programmed. But I was going to start doing, for any Gundam game that is on an older console, if anyone wanted to have a look at them, I was going to try, just try to go through all of them because I'm a fucking fantard. But, I was going to go through, like, all the older Gundam games, so if anyone would like me to stream any particular game, you can find me on Twitter at twitter.com/Xenosynth, XENOSYNTH. And yeah, if there's any games in particular you want to see Gundam-wise, I most likely have them in some way, shape, or form. So, yeah, I can stream any rare one you would want to see, possibly. So,
That's fantastic. What's the Twitch? Is it also Twitch.tv?
The Twitch is also Xenosynth as well. Yeah.
No problem.
Twitch.tv/Xenosynth.
So you guys can follow him on Twitch as well, and that's fantastic, man. I look forward to that, man. I hope you play some good ones, man. Maybe some of the SD Gundam games too, but
some good ones and plenty of bad ones too.
Plenty of bad ones. Crossfire.
I'll say that as much as I love Gundam.
Do not let anyone play Crossfire.
Crossfire, man. Don't let friends play Crossfire, man.
Don't get caught up in it.
Don't get caught up in
Friends
it.
don't let friends play Crossfire.
Friends don't let friends play Crossfire.
And I still want that
Do
jacket.
not list the Crossfire either.
What about mobile?
And also, I'd like to plug the great taste of Dr. Pepper. It goes down smooth.
Indeed.
What about Dr. Salt?
Well, you
I don't
guys.
know, I just randomly found a Dr. Pepper under my desk, so I shall drink it.
Hopefully,
I don't remember buying this. I don't care.
Hopefully, it's not open.
No,
I'm just gonna say I can't wait. I can't wait for more people to get this game. This is gonna be fun when we got a full room.
Yes, it will be,
And
man.
chaotic.
As a matter of fact, it's gonna be insane. Come next Saturday when we have the next EX versus the Gundamnation. Because I mean, granted, it's awesome that there's 12 people per room, but I'm expecting it to be like 24 people waiting to play. So we'll see. But
and 50 people waiting to chat.
If people actually want to do things like online arcade or mission mode, just shoot me a message on Mech Talk. I'll be glad to do it. Provided it's
here too. So
did they improve the arcade mode in this game? Last question before the end.
Yeah.
Oh, it's harder.
Yeah. It's hard as fuck. I finally beat it.
It's faster though too.
Yeah. It's faster.
Okay,
it's
I was
so
wondering
different.
if they actually would have different missions, like rather than just the typical
do.
go through, deplete the gauge.
They have boss fights in the regular arcade mode as well as battleship fights.
Okay. All right. Cool.
But
Cool.
basically, what was hard mode in the previous game is normal mode now. So prepare to lose a lot.
Actually, I have one last question. For if you collect the trophy, can you unlock your unlimiters for your mech?
Limiters?
In mission mode.
I haven't gotten that far actually.
Okay, I heard from someone, but I wasn't sure. So
You need the
Haven't done
figures you
much.
get from mission mode.
okay.
Well, gentlemen, thank you guys for coming out tonight, man. We'll be doing this again on Monday, possibly sooner. If I have some free time this weekend, I might jump on this again just to throw down. I'll let you guys know on Twitter. And I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go, man. Hope you all have a great night.
All right, man. Take it easy, everyone.
You guys
Thanks
be
for having
safe, man.
Good night.
Anytime. Man, that was awesome. But shout out to the stream, man. Let me see if you guys are writing anything before I go. Any questions for me before you go? Before I go? Shout out to Remy Coot. He says Tecmo Lingerie Bowl. That's what that damn volleyball game was anyway. Thank you, Supernaut. He writes, thank you for playing. Thank you for playing. No, it's my pleasure, man. It's a lot of fun to play with you cats, especially in a new game, man. That's the best time, man. Week 1 is always the best time for a game. Week 40, not so much, because everything's been figured out. People are picking like 1 or 2 suits, and there's no variety anymore because everybody's not trying to experiment. So this is the most exciting time to go around with this. And man, I guess that's it, man. I am wiped. I gotta go to bed and wake up for one last day of work for the week, man, and then I got a 3-day vacation. I can't wait. But many thanks for you guys watching. If you haven't hit the follow button here yet, please do. I really appreciate it. The more followers we get, the sooner we can become a Twitch partner, and hopefully we get perks from that. Also, if you can go to youtube.com, let me pull this up, man, and let me do my job as a streamer. Head on over to these websites, mahq.net, and you see all these other ones here. Mechatalk.net is the forums for MAHQ. Gundam.net is our podcast, Gundam at MAHQ, which I'm one of the hosts. And we talk about, we review Gundam shows, and we have discussions about Gundam characters and mecha, and just mecha in general. That's what the discussions are on our show. Whether it be Macross or Magnetizer or Geki Ganger or Gal Gaigar. We talk about it all. And you can find that at Gundam.net. We have over 100 episodes. I think we're on episode 137. 138 is about to drop next week. So be on the lookout for that. You can subscribe to us on iTunes by looking up Gundam and just subscribing to us there. It's free. And I hope you guys enjoy the podcast. We have many, many episodes you guys can enjoy. Shinjuku Station Shinjuku Station Podcasting is the podcasting group that I'm a part of. And we have a lot of different podcasts and streams that we do. You can not only follow us here, but also at twitch.tv/level9. That's LEVEL_9, where we have other games being streamed. Also follow us at tinyurl.com/shinstation. You won't regret it. We stream anime commentaries, our commentaries on movies and whatnot. Commentaries on live commentaries on stuff that we're watching. So you might be interested, or you might be surprised at what we've already done and what's archived there, and you can check that out and keep up with all the new stuff that we're going to be doing in the coming weeks. Outside of that, if you're watching this on YouTube, remember to rate, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Gundam where we upload all the archives of these sessions as well in parts, so you can watch them in nice bite-sized pieces. But Ken Ryu says he followed about 2 years ago. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your patronage. I really appreciate it. But yeah, all the websites. And last but not least, as if you guys didn't know, next Saturday is, oh wow, look at that. It always messes up when I do this. There we go. Next Saturday is EX versus the Gundamnation. Our actual big session where we get together and have a bunch of players come in and out the room as we play different sessions of this game. And also we have people that come into the Skype and talk, just like you heard tonight. So even if you don't have the game, you could come in and join the conversation. We rotate people in and out every 30 minutes. And it should be a blast this Saturday coming up because it'll be our first full session of this with full boost. So hope you guys come out and enjoy it. And that is it. I'm going to go ahead and let Shar set you guys free. Well, Shar and Bash. And I hope you guys have a blast tonight, man. Be easy. And thanks again for coming over. Peace.
So it's been a lot of fun, but, well, I guess that's all.
これか。これぞトヨタとジオニック社の技術の融合。私を導いてくれ、オーリス。ジオニックトヨタ。